If you're looking for movies or TV shows starring Agnieszka Grochowska, you just click on the right video. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on discovering great movies and TV shows again. Number 1. Shameless, 2012.
Dla mnie byś nie wyskoczył z pociągu.
Nie jesteś moją dziewczyną.
No to co? Będę twoją żoną.
Returning to his hometown, Tadek discovers that his beloved sister Anka is involved with a married man. Jealousy of a widely respected businessman with political ambitions turns into an obsession that goes beyond the moral and social norms of the local community. Driven by a mad fascination, Tadek will do anything to compromise his sister's lover. He does not even notice that he himself is the object of the desires of a local beauty, Ermina, charismatic, making her debut in the plot, who is ready to break off the engagement imposed on her by her family for him. Number 2. Wesa, Man of Hope, 2013.
To rodzina też jest wielka sprawa. Wynosić się wszyscy, ale już! I ty też!
Biography of Lech Wałęsa, Nobel Peace Prize winner and founder of the Polish trade union Solidarity. He was the leading figure in driving the peaceful revolution in Poland in the 1970s and 1980s. Lech Wałęsa fights for the Polish people's revolution in the face of the communist invasion of the country, a story based on real events in which the voice and determination of one man achieved worldwide repercussions. The film portrays the life and struggle of Nobel Peace Prize winner and founder of the Polish Solidarity movement, Lech Wałęsa. Number 3. Foreign Body, 2014.
On miał obrączkę? You're quite a sad, aren't you?
When we first meet Angelo, a dashing young Italian, he is deeply in love with Kasia, a Polish woman who, despite the entreaties of both Angelo and her father, has decided to become a nun. Neither man can conceive of why she has chosen this path, but she remains determined. Holding out hope that he can sway her, Angelo moves to a city near the convent where Kasia is preparing to take her vows. He gets hired by a successful new company where he attracts the attentions of his ambitious and extremely attractive boss, Chris, a woman who will stop at nothing to reach the top. Number 4. Strange Heaven, 2015.
Are you Ursula's mother?
Where's my daughter?
Please, sit down. You must be Ursula.
A lie with serious consequences throws a family's life off track from one day to the next. Beja and Marek are not a perfect couple. The man has an unfinished affair. The woman is a hysterical drama queen. A few years ago, they moved to Sweden where Marek started coaching a women's football team, while Beja takes care of the housework and earns some extra money as a masseuse. They rent an apartment in an immigrant neighborhood. The only one who seems to have adapted to the new situation is their daughter, Ula. When Ula is taken away by a social worker due to a misunderstanding, Basia and Marek are confronted with the bureaucratic machine and an evil regulation. Number 5. My Wonderful Wanda, 2020.
Sind ein berühmter Mann.
Ach was, vielleicht beliebt. Weißt du warum, Wanda?
My Wonderful Wanda is a delightful satire of the haves and the have-nots set against the backdrop of a gorgeous lakeside villa in Switzerland. The Polish woman Wanda is 35 years old. She takes care of 70-year-old Joseph at his lake villa. She is always there for him and also helps his wife Elsa, who is 5 years older than her husband. The youngest son, Greggy, likes her very much. The work is poorly paid, but Wanda needs the money for her own family in Poland. Because everyone lives under one roof, Wanda gets an intimate look at their family life. So intimate that Wanda unexpectedly becomes pregnant. Number 6. Fking Born Home, 2022.
Już kończy się, kiedy kończy się zachwyt w oczach człowieka, z którym jesteś
Namiętność?
długo przed...
Follows two families traditionally take a short vacation together on the picturesque Danish island of Bornholm. There, they can enjoy nature in its purest form, and their 3 boys can sleep in a tent on the beach. But then something happens that soon shakes both families' worlds. What initially started as a minor argument ultimately escalates into a full-blown conflict that no longer revolves solely around its trigger. Marital crises and clashing ideas about parenting surface, posing the big question, are we still happy? Number 7. How I Fell in Love with a Gangster, 2022.
Ze Warszawy i Pruszkowa idzie nowa fala. Masz siła, żeby im się postawić?
A mysterious woman recounts the rise and fall of one of the biggest gangsters in Poland's history, inspired by a true story. In How I Fell in Love with a Gangster, Nikodem Skotarczak, one of the greatest gangsters in Polish history, is narrated by an enigmatic woman who details his vices and loves, as well as his most significant deeds. From a unique and intimate perspective, we can better understand the mind of a man who was once extremely powerful in his country and who had his own ethics. Number 8. Wheel of Love, 2023.
Jesteś moim najlepszym snem, snem jaki przyszło mi teraz śnić.
A story about love that will change the biggest liar. Max is a die-hard womanizer and a notorious liar. When Anna, an attractive young woman, mistakes him for a handicapped person, Max does not correct her mistake, hoping she'll be another easy catch. However, Anna has something else in mind. She introduces him to her older sister, Julia, who is confined to a wheelchair herself. Surprisingly, a genuine bond starts to form between the cynical Max and the lively Julia. But can a lie create solid grounds for a good relationship? Can this love survive? Number 9. Mother's Day, 2023.
Gdzie jest chłopak? Zrobisz mu coś, to cię zabije.
Mother's Day is a Polish action film directed by Mateusz Rakowicz, which follows Nina, Agnieszka Grochowska, a retired NATO special agent. She tries to lead a peaceful life, away from the chaos she had become accustomed to, but when her son, Max, whom Nina never had the chance to meet, is kidnapped by a gang of ruthless criminals, the former agent decides it's time to get back into action. For her, the mission is a double chance, to feel the adrenaline of facing danger like in the old days, and to give Max's life back the way it should have been. Number 10. Unpredictable, 2024.
Wszystko jest okej, trzymam cię.
Wszystko powiem.
A modern drama thriller filled with tension, betrayal, jealousy, revenge, and lies. A plot full of tension and twists of events. Martina and Wojciech have a seemingly happy relationship. However, it is just a facade hiding a cruel truth. The only one who knows about it is Wojciech's father, Stefan. Martina has a friend, Alicia, who is the single mother of 20-year-old Daniel. Daniel is in a relationship with Adelina, who, despite her very young age, is forced to fend for herself and on top of that, has to take care of her sick mother. Daniel is her only hope for a better life.